Damn! I did not realise I pressed the go live button. I've been just faffing around for a minute trying to adjust the tripod. We just turned the light on. Hello everybody, me, Sam from Warwickshire, more here, back on another live stream. Do hope everybody's doing okay. Just ignore that, I've got bumming stuff all over my bum glasses. Ignore that first minute of the live stream where I was still faffing around trying to set things up. And do apologise for the 15-minute delay, guys. I just need an extra 15 minutes to set things up. But it is my 2-year anniversary monetisation stream, so it has been exactly, well not exactly, 2 years since I got monetised. I actually got monetised about, it was, I think it was the end of January 2022, but I'm a couple of days late to the party. I thought I'd do this live stream on a Friday evening just to see if we can get a few more people in here. And I know I have been doing quite a lot of early live streams for some people. Like I know for some people like over in North America, that sort of area, in that region, what do you call it, region? That continent. I know it's still quite early in the day for them, but I might move some live streams around. I might do a few late evening live streams again, maybe towards the spring. I might do some 9-10 o'clock at night. I don't want to make them too late for my UK audience, but I don't want them to be like too early, because I think 7:30 this one is quite an early live stream, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's see who we got in the chat tonight for this 2-year anniversary live stream. We just opened the chat, but I haven't yet opened it, so I feel like I'm missing people's comments. Feel free to give me a thumbs up and a shout out as well, but appreciate it. Let's see if we can get some more people in the house this evening. I'm probably going to be on the live for about an hour. I am tonight. I've just had my dinner as well, which is why I'm a little bit late. I was just finishing up the dinner, but I had to set up. So I should have really set it for 8 o'clock, but never mind. We learn from these mistakes. Set it for 8 o'clock next time, Sam, and not 7:30. Let's see what we've got in here tonight. Evening, Ruben, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing okay. There's a few people in here now, Ruben, but it might slowly build in. I am still experimenting with these old live streams. They don't seem to get as many clicks as like videos and stuff like that, basically. Hello, North East Lincolnshire Transport Hub. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? 1 Quebec 86 test train tomorrow. Nice. Hey Jordan, cousin Jordan's in the house. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? And then Kareen's life is in the house as well. Thanks so much for coming in, Kareen. And thanks so much for the congratulations on the 2-year anniversary. Do appreciate the super chat there, Kareen. I still like how now when people send you a super chat, that it actually converts it into your currency. Like because Kareen sent me a $2.79 super chat, that converts to £1.64. That's quite clever, that thing is. Not sure if you guys let me show you that at the top of the screen. It converts it. There you go, guys. At the top of the screen, there it says £1.64. I like how YouTube converts that now. But yeah, it's my 2-year anniversary monetisation stream. So we're going to be doing some. I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks of how I got monetised. It took me about a couple of years, and about a year after I hit 1,000 subscribers, but I finally got monetised. It was the back end of January 2022. I had my monetisation celebration party on the 31st of January 2022, but I decided not to live stream that day because it was a Wednesday, and I thought, nah. So I thought I'd come and do a Saturday instead. So I'm only actually 2 days late compared to when I did my monetisation celebration party. Who else we got in the house? Evening, Michael. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? 37057 is on it. Yeah, North East Lincolnshire Transport Hub. Unfortunately, there's train strikes this weekend, so I'm not doing anything this weekend, unfortunately. Otherwise, I probably might have done something tomorrow. But yeah, and also London North Western Rail and West Midlands Rail are doing their unofficial strike action because I got told off on Twitter for calling it fake. So unofficial strike action on Sunday by London North Western Rail because basically they can't run any trains because it's overtime ban and Sunday isn't in their schedule, so apparently they can't work. So Avanti are still running, so they're going to be extremely busy on Sunday. They are, but yeah, train strikes this weekend, unfortunately, so I won't be doing anything this weekend. And also the following weekend, I've got some family obligations because it's my sister's birthday, and also my brother is actually coming from Wales for the weekend to stay in my house. So yeah, nothing the weekend after. So my next live stream after this will probably be in about 10 or probably about 2 weeks time, I reckon. My next live stream is after this. Where was I in the chat? I don't think I missed anything. All good, buddy. I'm heading to Milton Keynes to get some new tech. That's cool. I did actually get some new tech recently, and I'm actually gonna there's gonna be a vlog coming out in a couple of weeks, which is testing out some new toys. Well, not two new toys. I got a clip-on microphone, which yes, I know I'm not wearing it right now, and the main reason for that is because I need to buy a USB-C to USB cable because unfortunately the microphone is through a lightning cable, and at the moment I've got this USB-C. I have. So yeah, I need to buy one of them connector like USB-C thingamabobs. Where was I? Hello, Experience Africa with Harry. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. It's been a long time. Do hope you're doing okay. Apparently, Chiltern aren't running any trains on Sunday, even though Chiltern are on strike until Monday. Apparently, Chiltern aren't running any trains on Sunday, even though. Oh yeah. They're probably got the same going on, Michael. They can't they can't let their train drivers work. I don't understand why they didn't do the strike Sunday instead of Saturday. Weird. Bloody hell, Universal Transport Studios, you shouldn't have done that. That's too kind. Thanks so much for the £30 super chat. Blimey now, Universal Transport Studio. In fact, I think you might have the record for the biggest super chat someone's ever sent me, because I did get a £20 one before. I think that was on my monetisation, actual monetisation stream. But £30, Jesus Christ, Universal Transport Studio. Oh my God, that's very, very kind of you. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Really do appreciate that £30 super chat. Hey Kevin, super chat, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. That means Kevin and Kareen, I'm pretty sure they've been members now for 2 years. So they're some of my long-standing members. So I do appreciate that, Kareen and Kevin. And also Kevin and has been a moderator of mine for about a year, along with Kareen and Pete. And who else have I got as moderator? Jordan's been a moderator for about 2-3 years. And Ruben is my most recent. Ruben is my new moderator for 2024. I do actually refresh them from time to time. So I do have a new moderator, which is Ruben. Talking to Pete, here's Pete now. Hi Pete, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up and a shout out as well. I would appreciate it. Oh, Kevin, thanks very much for the £10 super chat. Do appreciate it. To £10 or $10, but I'm saying pounds because obviously that's the currency in the UK. Thanks very much for the $10 super chat, Kevin. Really do appreciate that. And again, I do like how YouTube converts it now at the top of the screen. That's very, very cool how I do that. But yeah. Where was I? Hopefully I've not missed anything in the chat. I don't think I have. But yeah, we'll get to some YouTube tips and tricks of how I became monetized in a minute. I've just doing the introductions first. Oh, thanks so much for gifting a membership, Kevin. Do appreciate that. Looks like I am Betty J Gathers has got that again. I think that means that I am Betty J Gathers is coming on to the 2 months now because she got a gifted membership before. So that's I don't. She's not in the chat. She isn't tonight, but I'm sure Betty will appreciate that membership. So thanks so much for doing that, Kevin. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'll make sure I'll make sure I shout out you and Betty, Pete, for Pete. Now I'm jumbling up my words. I'll make sure I put a shout out in the community tab for you, Kevin, and Betty. That's what I was trying to say. God, I can't get my words out of my mouth. But yeah, I do appreciate the super chat, guys. Kevin says $10 Canadian dollars is nowhere near £10. I know, right? With the conversion rate, that's about probably yeah, because the pound is not much value compared to the dollar, isn't, Kevin? Like I think $10 would be. In fact, Alexa will tell me. Alexa, what's 10 Canadian dollars in pounds?
10 Canadian dollars is about £5.88.
Yeah, that's 5.88. So damn, the dollars is really like low compared. Pounds is really low compared to dollars. Jesus, the conversion rate is massive. In fact, that's like almost half. Wow. Damn. Currency's weird. Hi 345 Ben, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. And then yeah, I thought I'd share a few tips and tricks of how I got monetized. And one of the main ways of how I got monetized was quite a lot of live streaming. Live streaming really did help me get my watch hours up. I did quite a lot of live streaming when I was first getting monetized. When I mean quite a lot, sometimes I did a live streams like every other day. I did to try and get these hours up. In fact, I think one day I even did 2 live streams in one day. Like nowadays, I hardly ever do live streams. I do tend to slack off with the live streams now. I only tend to do like 2-3 a month. I do want to try and do 3 or 4 live streams a month. At the moment, I'm doing 1 every 2 weeks, which is basically 2 to 3 a month. I want to try and increase the live streams probably every 10 days, I think, because yeah, I do slack off with the live streams, which I think is partly why I don't get as many views for them compared to the videos. Hello Dan, thanks so much for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. Hopefully we'll be able to send donations as my card is coming in the post soon. It's alright Dan, the super chats are completely unnecessary but very much appreciated. No one needs to ever send me super chats or memberships. They're there for an added bonus. They're completely optional but very much appreciated. Yeah, that is weird. 3 for 5 days conversion rate. Never worked out how they do it. Because I think if I send someone in the States a £5 super chat and it ends up being like almost $10 for them. Weird. Hey, the backyard life. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I did a lot of live streaming when I was first getting monetized, and that really does help get your watch hours up. I think I did gain like, I did that 4-hour live stream, and I think I did gain like 100 hours in that live stream, which was nice, because if you've got like 10 people in and you do like a 1-hour live stream, that's like instantly like 10 hours. Like it really does add up, especially if you do them like all the time, and that's what I did. The live streaming really did help get the watch hours up. So I do recommend you guys, if you are trying to get your watch hours and monetization, do live streaming. Because also I thought I'd point out as well, YouTube have recently changed it now. You now need only 3,000 hours to get the YouTube revenue you do. However, you still need the 4,000 to get the ad revenue. So you can have 3,000 and earn like super chats and memberships and stuff like that. But for the actual ad revenue, you need 4,000 hours still. And it's the same 500 subscribers and you can earn like memberships and super chats. But again, 1,000 subscribers if you want to earn the ad revenue. So definitely subscribers are actually kind of easier compared to getting your watch hours, to be fair. but I'm on about getting watch hours in, because subscribers, yes, you need your subscribers, but they're quite easy to get, especially if you're going to some of these live streams like tuber chats and make some friends and family members for your channel. But in regards to watch hours, that is really the hard bit, to be honest with you. But definitely do live streaming, and I've seen that Experience Africa of Harry has mentioned that we also exchange playlists at that point. Yes, I did quite a lot of playlist swapping, and what that means is you run a playlist for somebody, and in return, they will run a playlist for you. So let's say I run a 30-hour playlist for someone, and they can run a 30-hour playlist in return, and that really just help get their hours stacking up as well when you guys are running people's videos. And you don't necessarily have to be watching them, you just have to run them in the background. I'd usually put it on like volume 1 or 2, because there has always been them conspiracy theories of how when the volume's turned up it doesn't count for hours. Not sure how entirely true that was. So what I tend to do when I was running people's playlists, I just put the volume on like really low, or even plug a pair of headphones in. But I think YouTube is starting to catch on that playlist swapping now, so you do have to be a little bit careful. But that really does help boost your watch hours, and it really did help boost my watch hours too by doing the playlist swapping. It did. But yeah, I did get quite a lot of hours doing that as well. And then other things in regards to tips of how I got monetized in regards to the watch hours was actually premieres. Sometimes you get extra watch hours when people join your premiere. So if you got a handful of people watching your premiere and your videos, I don't know, like 20 to 30 minutes long, then again you're going to get a couple of extra hours of watch time. In fact, I think when you're trying to get monetized, definitely premiere your videos if you can, if they're like longer videos, especially like over 10 minutes long, because then your hours really do start to get up faster, because you'll get watch hours for people watching the video live, and then you also afterwards, if you do long videos, you also get the hours. So but definitely do recommend premieres, and obviously do get them long videos out, because that's also one of the things that I did as well. But if anybody's got any questions of other tips and tricks of how I got monetized, feel free to put them in the chat as well. I'll be answering any YouTube related questions that you've got in regards to like monetization and stuff like that. But yeah, it's my 2-year anniversary monetization. It has been a couple of days ago. Thanks so much for the kind words, the backyard life. Do appreciate it. Train spotting with down my team. Well, I thought I might as well, as I've been in lots of streams, and I thought I might as well help everything grow. Eh? I think I might have misunderstood what you meant. Well, I thought I might as well, as I've been in lots of streams, and I thought I might as well help everything grow. Is that in regards to your channel, Dan, or mine? I'm a bit confused by what you mean. But yeah, there's a few tips and tricks for you of how I got the monetization. Definitely live streaming does help, especially if you can live stream like a couple of times a week if you can. Even if you just do like chitchat live streams. I think I did countless chitchat live streams of just like chatting to viewers, doing the Q&As and stuff, and that really did help boost my watch hours up. Thanks so much for the thumbs up, guys. I see we're getting over 10 thumbs up now and getting closer to 15 thumbs up. So make sure you guys give me a thumbs up, and a share out would be appreciated as well. I see that Kevin shared me out, and also Ruben shared me out. So I do appreciate that for both of you sharing me out. And then, oh, Dan, it's in donation wise. Yeah. It's very, very kind of you. As I mentioned though, super chats and memberships are completely unnecessary and very much appreciated. In fact, what I quite often like to say to people is, well, I don't really say this very often, but if you do want to like help support the channel, I think memberships is the best way, because I've got a couple of people now which are members of the channel, and instead of just sending me like big super chats, because I know Universal Transport Senior does that, and I really do appreciate it. You can, if you want, pay like a membership. I've currently got the memberships for $1.99 for the lowest level, and then $4.99 and $7.99. And I think maybe that might be beneficial for you guys, because you can get some perks out of it too, because for level 1, which is my standard class at the moment, and I have thought about changing the memberships up from time to time, but I haven't. Level 1 is where I'll share your content out regularly, so if you do like lots of videos, I'll be sharing them out on my community tab, and also I'll make sure I watch them as well to help support you guys in return for you supporting me. And then also there's some custom emojis also, and also I'll make sure if you've got any questions for me in the comment section, I get to you guys' comments first and reply to them. That is level 1, so just like the basic love and support level. And if you want like a guaranteed shout out and behind the scenes stuff, like I'll do thumbnails early, I'll do pictures of what I've been up to before anybody else knows, that is level 2 for £4.99 a month, and I think I've got 1 or 2 members on that level. And then for £7.99, which I've not got any members on, which is fair enough, is early access to new videos. It is. And also, I do quite often do a lot of extra stuff for my members as well. Sometimes, especially in the holiday season, I like to give videos early for my members. In fact, if you're a member of my channel on any level, in the next week or so, you will be getting a special behind the scenes vlog, which will be me testing out my new filming equipment before I release it to the general public. So yeah, memberships are another option that if you want to support me financially, but again, they're completely necessary but very much appreciated. I just thought I'd mention that if you want some more perks for you guys sending me donations, because then if you do a membership, you'll get some perks in return. That's what I'm trying to say, instead of just giving me super chats. But again, I do really appreciate the super chats, but I just thought I'd talk about the memberships in the live stream right there. And the other stream I was watching has finished now. Eh? What other stream? Oh, was you watching another stream before me? Fair enough, 3 for 5 day. But yeah. So definitely tips and tricks wise is I did quite a lot of live streams. So if you guys do want to get your hours stacked up, I definitely do recommend you guys do some live streaming. I'm also thinking about in the springtime, but in regards to doing more live streams now I am monetized, and I have been slacking off a bit ever since I got monetized. But I do want to try and do a couple more live streams than what I currently do. So I want to try, and when the weather gets a bit warmer, I want to try and do some more on location live streams again. I think I did a couple last year. I want to try and do some more on location live streams. I do, because I think they work quite well for the channel, especially if I'm showing you guys the trains and like the railways, because that is what the channel is about. Me obviously filming the trains and filming the railway and travel vlogs. So definitely I think doing some more on location live streams would be a good idea, to be honest with you. But let me know you guys' thoughts as well. I always like to we'll have a look at the feedback you guys give me. But yeah, that's one of the tips for also helping with your watch hours for monetization. I hope your new filming equipment worked well. Yeah, it mainly did. I don't know what I've got now. I feel like I've got a loose hair. I thought I had a loose hair. Don't know what that was. I had a blooming loose hair. Where was I? I hope your new filming equipment went well. Yeah, the test was mainly successful, but you guys will see the vlog on me testing out some new filming equipment in the next week or so. I've got one more vlog which I recorded last year to release, and that is I believe that was oh god, what was that one? No, I don't know what that was. Oh no, I'm still trying to think of a title for this one. But back at the end of October, before I started filming the Christmas content, I went out and filmed the Midland Venture HST, and then I also went over to Peterborough to see if I could see some Class 91s. I was originally that day, I was going to go down to Kettering and do some new stations down that way. However, EMR, I think there was some sort of big football match or something on in London. There was, so all the trains were like hectically busy and like sold out going down that way. So yeah, but yeah. So I'm still trying to think of a title from what the last book will be. But yeah, after that I will release me testing out my new filming equipment, which I filmed just over 2 weeks ago, to the members, and then about a day or two later it will go out to the general public. Dan says may go for that. We'll have to wait till the 7th on my card and hopefully come and want set up a new phone and become a member. Oh, thanks so much for that, Dan. Really do appreciate it. You have a Christmas boob of your profile. Eh? What do you mean by that, 3 for 5, Barry? Universal Transport Studio is back now. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think I had some sort of blooming like loose hair on my glasses. I was trying to get it off. I do look different without my glasses on. And thankfully, at the moment, I don't need any new glasses because my prescription, surprisingly, despite my eye condition, hasn't actually yet changed. So I'm actually quite grateful for that, actually, because quite often my prescription changes quite a lot of the time. I have to get new glasses. But thankfully, I've had these glasses now for about 9 months and haven't needed a new pair yet, which is good. Where was I? Oh, Miles. At the moment, I've been trying to sort out this desk. Like I do want to try and get a new chair because at the moment I'm sitting on one of my dining chairs. I am, which is from that. When I say dining chairs, there's only me and my mum that live here now, so it's like a table for two. But yeah, I've just nicked one of these chairs because I'm still indecisive of what chair to get. I was actually looking into getting some of these few new desk chairs, and my mum said that maybe you should get one that like gives you a nice massage or something. But that one's very, very expensive. But I do definitely want like a nice cushioned soft one because at the moment this one is a bit hard. Even though I've got like 2 cushions on it, it's still quite hard. So it would be nice to have a completely like padded one, to be honest with you. But yeah, Miles is currently in that box because I need to get back up. I'm slowly trying to put stuff on the Yeah, that's definitely part of the display, isn't it? I've got a bottle of Coke just randomly on the desk behind me. That's quite funny, that is. I was trying to point out that I put a few more things on the desk. Although the problem is, you can't really see too much of what actually is on my desk. I've got an underground like pillow. I do want to try and get the Merseyrail one actually. I've got the mug, the Southwest Trains and More mug. And then I've got a few other things behind me, including the train. And actually, the new addition was I've got some plants. I have. I've got 2 plants. And also, my auntie, not sure she watches the videos anymore, but she got me a coaster for Christmas. I think it's got like yeah, it's got elephants on it. So I thought I'd put the Savage Trains and More mug on it. I will. And also, as you can tell, I do like drafts. I've got drafts everywhere. I'm not sure if 3 for 5 barrels on about this. I think, yeah, it is a Christmas bulb, but I just use it all year round because it's nice. And it's got my profile picture on. And obviously the calendar as well. But yeah, slowly trying to improve the background. I was actually thinking about maybe getting the green screen back and putting that behind me. But I think, to be honest with you, yeah, I think you're right, 345, but it is a Christmas ornament, but I use it all year round. Because it's not exactly Christmassy, so I don't really care if it's up all year round. Well, I was actually thinking about maybe doing a live stream and having a green screen like on the background instead of just a plain wall. But then I'm thinking, no, because I don't really do that many live streams now or videos which require a green screen. Back during lockdown, I did buy a green screen, and that was mainly so I could produce some content at home. And I thought, yeah, it might have made a nice backdrop. But now I'm thinking, should I put the green screen? Because I haven't used a green screen for the best part of a year or so now. It's been ages. So I was thinking, should I actually? Do I really need the green screen anymore? To be honest with you, like as a background drop, I'm thinking maybe no, because I have got quite a lot of like signs and stuff already, to be honest with you. So I was thinking, no, I don't actually need a green screen up. So I was actually thinking maybe like donating my green screen to the charity shop, to be honest with you. Hello Gail, welcome back. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. Where was I? Luxury life. Yeah, I know, with that chair. I might not get the massage one. I might just get like a nice soft padded desk chair. I might Universal Transport Studio. I'm really indecisive at the moment. I've looked at a few different options. Make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. So we've got over 15 thumbs up, which is nice now. Make sure you guys do stay in that live chat. We just help with the engagement. Let's try and get the thumbs up moving to 20. And Gail, the birthday girl's in the house. It's Gail's birthday, everybody. I was in her live stream earlier supporting briefly before I nipped out to the shop. But happy birthday to Gail, who's in the chat. Get a pet giraffe. I could do I don't think I'll do a room tour because my room is a bit messy, Universal Transport Studio. But I might show if you guys a few of the collective items. I don't think I'll do a full room tour because my room tour is always quite messy. It is, but I might show you like a few things that I've got like on display and stuff, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks so much for the kind words, girl. Yes, it is my 2-year anniversary of being monetized, which is nice. But yeah, I am trying to improve the background of the live streams. I am, to be honest with you, and I definitely want to get a nicer a chair. And also, what I like about my my little live stream setup as well is that the fact that it's portable as well. Like I've got a portable tripod, which I can move up and down, basically. And then I've got obviously, and I've actually remembered to charge it today for once. I've got a mini like ring light on it as well, which I actually use for outdoor vlogging during the winter months. But it works well as additional lighting when I'm doing live streams. I do have another spare. I do have another ring light over on my near my bed, because sometimes I do videos at home or live streams from my bed. I do, and that gives additional lighting there, to be honest with you. And I think I had another one, but I think it might have broke, so I think I might end up binning that one. But yeah, I've got another ring light over there. I have. And then what I want to do is, and I'm hopefully going to try and get this piece of equipment ready for my next live stream is I'm going to try and get one of them USB-C to lightning connectors so I can put my microphone and attach it to me and hopefully improve the sound a little bit for the next live stream. And my next live stream, guys, after this, I am going to be doing that winter quiz, which will have a few Sam's Frustrated More style questions in as well. And obviously will be some questions about the winter season as well. But anyway, back to the tips and tricks. As I was mentioning, definitely recommend doing some live streams, so like some long live streams if you can. And premieres do help, especially if you've got some long videos to premiere. And definitely, if you can't premiere videos, no worries, but I definitely recommend doing some longer videos, because I find when you do the longer videos, it definitely gives you more engagement and more watch hours compared to short videos. I recommend for you guys to do at least 10-minute long videos. I know I don't do some 10-minute long videos, but I know I've got a few shorter ones, but that's what I recommend, especially if you're trying to get them monetization hours up, is to do some longer videos. And I know I'm going to say this in regards to watch hours. I know there's a thing where if you do YouTube Shorts, you can still get monetized. I'm not sure entirely how that works though, so I didn't actually get monetized by doing shorts. I think you have to get like 1 million short hours, or I don't know. There's something as well where you can get instead of getting the watch hours, I thought I mentioned is if you do a certain amount of YouTube Shorts, then get so much watch minutes on YouTube Shorts. That's also another way of how you can get monetized. It is. I actually had a short that hit up to over 1,000 views last night. I did a random one of a Class 68 locomotive, and it got 1.1k short views. I think that's still growing actually. Let me have a little update on that short actually. But yeah, I think there is a way that you can get monetized with YouTube Shorts, but I'm not entirely sure how you do it, because don't quote me on that one. Because as mentioned, I got monetized the normal way by doing like videos and obviously live streams as mentioned. That short I did has got 1.1k, which is nice. It didn't do as well as the Retro Pepsi Max, which only got 158. And then the London North Western Railway new trains only got 148 views. And then the Prime ones, I'm actually a bit annoyed about the Prime. You'd think they would get higher than like 70, wouldn't you? Never mind. Some things hit, some things don't. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how the monetization totally works by just doing YouTube Shorts. Suppose that's one to research. But yeah, definitely long videos and premieres if you can. Live streams really do help. And then obviously, as mentioned, playlist swapping. That was the main things I did help to get my monetization up, and how you guys can probably get your monetization in 2024. And how to grow your channel. Subscribers, as mentioned, are fairly easy. You can get your subscribers quicker than you can get your monetization, to be honest with you, especially with YouTube Shorts now. I think YouTube, yeah, so there's a thing. If you're trying to get the subscribers, as well as obviously trying to like go to some of these growth streams, which I don't really tend to do anymore. I did when I was trying to get the monetization, but yeah, to be honest with you, getting the subscribers is really like quite easy. It is compared to like the hours. Once you got your first 100, it gets a bit easier. Just keep pushing and posting and like making friends and YouTubing. You get your subscribers up quite quick. But also YouTube Shorts, like that, because I know if you're just doing videos and stuff, YouTube Shorts won't really help you get like your full like monetization. But it might help with getting your subscribers up, because I think from that short I did gain about 2 or 3 subscribers, which is nice. I'm hoping that at some point we will get 2,000 subscribers. We've got about 100. I think it's about 112 more subscribers now to get that 2,000. And I probably will do something special when we get 2,000 subscribers. I know I've had loads of talks about, am I going to do a giveaway? And I'm not sure if I would do a giveaway of anything, because I don't know what I would give away basically. Like I thought about maybe should I do a giveaway, maybe if I get 2,000 subscribers. But the thing is, I'm not sure what I would give away. So if you guys would want to give away when I get 2,000 subscribers, what do you guys think I should give away? Right, no worries at all about the super chat. No worries there, Gail. Hey Brian, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay this evening? Would you Universal Transport Studios got a question? Would you recommend that I upload train clips individually using YouTube Shorts, or just upload videos as full? Yeah, what you can do, Universal Transport Studio, is you can do random clips of trains as shorts. That's what I do for quite a lot of my shorts. That just help you get some subscribers by doing random clips of trains and shorts. It really does help you get your subscribers up, because I think Michael just mentioned here actually that he does quite a lot of shorts, and I think Michael's got loads and loads of subscribers through doing his shorts. Yeah, and also for watch hours, obviously you do have to try and do some long form content as well, Universal Transport Studios. But definitely, if you've got like random clips of trains, I definitely would recommend putting them out as YouTube Shorts. But also as well, you do want to try and do some longer form content as well for some videos, because obviously you do want to get the watch hours up as well, if I'm making sense. Well, where was I in the chat? I think I've lost where I was now. Oh no, here I am. Ruben says, I managed to get the Pepsi Max cherry with the old logo on last night. I drank it at work today. Yeah, I was down my Tesco earlier. They didn't have any of the like 500ml bottles, because it's when I bought this. I bought just a Coke Zero tonight instead. But no, they also had some YouTube shorts. What am I on about? They also had the big bottles of Pepsi. They did, which had the logo on, but they didn't have like the small 500ml bottles like this. Yes, I know. Someone's gonna comment saying, Sam, fizzy pop's bad for you, but I'll tell you guys this. I do not really drink alcohol. I don't. I only typically drink alcohol on special occasions such as birthdays, Christmas, Easter, etc. So instead of me having an alcoholic drink on a Friday night or a Saturday night or whenever else people go out for a beer in the pub, I like to have like Coke or Pepsi, or mainly Coke. I do, because I don't drink alcohol. I just drink fizzy pop instead. Hardly ever drink alcohol unless it's a special occasion. Where was I? Yeah, that's cool how you got the Pepsi Max show with the old logo, Ruben. Michael says, I filmed 3 shots of the Thameslink Pride train and it didn't go as well as I thought. But the one at Red Hull got 120, which did better than the other 2. Yeah, them shorts, to be honest with you, Michael, are really, really hit and miss. I've had a few that have had some wild success with a few thousand views, including the one I posted last night, got 1.1k. I was thinking about doing another one actually, because I got Lad Baby's new book, the Excellent Easter one. I was going to do another short of that one, but the last one didn't really do well, so I thought, nah, I'm going to leave it. But yeah, definitely do the YouTube shorts. They really do help get your views up and subscribers. But obviously for watch hours, you want to do some longer videos which are over 10 minutes long too as well. I feel like I'm trying to give you guys tips and tricks. I don't want to disappoint people that maybe watching on the replay, because I have a funny feeling some people might be watching on replay saying, Sam, where's the tips and tricks that you said you was going to do? I have said a few tips and tricks, but I'm not doing like a full because honestly, I could probably talk about YouTube for 10 hours, but I don't want to be here come 2-3 o'clock in the morning chatting. So there's a few tips and tricks, but I'm not one of these channels which does full tips and tricks. I'm not vidIQ, I'm not. So I know I'll probably put in the title tips and tricks, but just a few of my personal own tips and tricks. So before someone shouts at me that's watching on the replay, but says, where's the tips and tricks, Sam? Because honestly, I do get that sometimes. Not very often, but I have had the odd person that says, Sam, why have you said you're going to do this and you didn't? So yeah. Brian says, I'm off to Whitehaven this week for a couple of hours, travelling from Newcastle £1 each way with the recent Northern Rail sale. That's nice, Brian. Now I'll tell you guys something. We have officially got my first trip of the year planned. Right, don't get me wrong, I did actually go filming last Saturday. The filming was a bit unsuccessful though. I went filming just around locally again. I bought a West Midlands Day Ranger just because I did Water Orton, I did, in hope to get some freight trains. Absolutely no freight trains showed up at Water Orton. That was really disappointing, just the cross-country stuff. And also, that was when I got on a train, just one stop to Coastal Parkway for about 3 to 5 minutes, which was absolutely full of Birmingham City supporters heading to Leicester. I was like, oh my god, I am seriously on a train full of drunk Birmingham fans at 11 o'clock in the morning. I was thinking to myself, I best not tell them that I'm a Coventry fan. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a massive fan of the football, but Coventry's my local team, and obviously my family are from Coventry, so obviously that's the team I support. But I was like, oh god, I best not tell these Birmingham fans that I'm a Coventry fan. But yeah, I was on a train full of Birmingham City supporters. But yeah, I went to Water Orton, and then I went one stop to Coastal. Went back the other direction to avoid Birmingham City supporters. Then I was hoping that I might, let's see if there's any freight trains out. And also, I thought, because I saw another diagram, which I thought was going to be a 323 that was going ECS through Birmingham International to go down to Bletchley. That got cancelled, so I was like, oh, for God's sake. So I thought, okay, there's a 7:30 which is running from Stafford to go down to Oxley. And I thought that it should be definitely a 7:30 because I saw this morning, as in Saturday morning, that on down on the store's Twitter, it was a 7:30. So I was like, I'll go and get that. So I got the next train to Wolverhampton. I don't want to spoil the vlog too much, and it was Eurovision. And then I went and got these 7:30s at Wolverhampton, and that's where I filmed the short. But the rest of the day, you might be questioning yourself, if you didn't get any freight trains at Water Orton, Sam, where did you get the freight trains? Well, you guys will have to wait for the vlog. This thing's dying now, so I might as well just turn it off. But yeah, you have to wait and see, because I don't want to spoil the vlog for you guys too much, but definitely, yeah. That was like a weird day out that I did last Saturday, so you guys definitely have to stay tuned for the vlog. But that was like one of my test, well, I would say test vlogs. I mainly went out for the 2 rail tours, but I thought I'd do something else afterwards. And again, if you didn't see the rail tours, also videos on my channel. Hey Betty, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? Lincolnshire Transport is in the house, but you retracted this message. What did you retract, Lincolnshire Transport? You got a gifted membership by Tuber Chat, you did, Betty. Michelle Baker Mullison, hey, thanks so much for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay, Michelle? I've got a trip planned soon, not saying when or where. Yes, I have got a trip planned. I have. In a few weeks' time. Well, the Leicester won that game as well. I know, right? You did. You won, Ruben. Michael says, I've got a few trip ideas for myself over the next few weeks. Yes, same. I thought you were hibernating. Right. Ruben, now it's February and I've got trips planned. Hibernation is officially going to be coming to an end when I have my first long distance trip, which is what I've got booked for the end of February. So that's when hibernation is officially going to end. But technically, it is coming to an end. The hibernation really was only going to be in like January and probably February time. But I thought there's an opportunity to go do something up north that is towards the end of February. So I think that is when hibernation is officially going to start to come to an end. But don't get me wrong, I took a month off. I took December 15th to January 15th off, and then I took a further 12 days off until the 27th, and now I've got another 3 weeks off filming. Besides, I might film a bus vlog when I've got some family obligations, and then I'm going to be probably back out filming on the 17th, because there's diverts, cross-country diverts on the cross-city line, so I might go out and get them on the 17th. But then I thought, yeah, there's an opportunity to do something at the end of February, which I think is when I'm going to officially declare hibernation over, because, and this comes on to Brian's, him saying that he got £1 Northern sale. I actually did manage to get some rail sale advanced singles. I did. I got some, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I got some with cross country and London North Western. Why am I feeling like I'm fuzzy? Hang on. Why does the live stream suddenly feel like I've gone fuzzy? Is that any better? I felt like I'd gone fuzzy then. Weird. But yeah, I have got a long distance trip planned. Not saying when or where, but the clue that I put on Twitter was that I managed to get some rail sale advance tickets, but I know, Ruben, it's because I was trying to clean the lens. I managed to get some rail sale advance tickets travelling home from somewhere. Not going there, unfortunately, but travelling home for a really good price. With cross country and a London North Western Railway, try and guess, guys, where you think I might be going. I'm not going to reveal it until on the day, but I am going somewhere for a long distance trip, my first long distance trip at the end of February. But where can I be going where I've got managed to get some rail sale advance tickets? At the moment, for the rest of the year, there is nothing planned. However, I am going to be planning something tomorrow. While the trains are on strike tomorrow, I'm going to be planning something at home, which is actually going to be something that I'm going to be doing with my sister. It is. And I think this is going to make a really, really cool vlog eventually. So yeah. And then in terms of holidays, I haven't got anything planned for 2024 yet. Yeah, but I just thought I'd point that out. I did manage to get some rail sale tickets. I did. With cross country and London North Western Railway. Right, anyway. Where was I? I've got a trip planned soon, not saying where or when though. I've already read them comments. Where was I? Good thing is the days are getting longer. Yeah, I have noticed that now. 5 o'clock can get start now, so that's also why I was kind of in hibernation as well for January, because the days were quite short. But as we move into February and March, the days will gradually get longer and longer, which means I can film more. And also, I wanted to take a bit of a break as well, was because I had loads of vlogs backed up. But now I've only got one more vlog left to release from last year. I know I've still got loads of archive train videos, but I'm not overly that fussed about that, because the train videos, I am going to start to scale them back slightly. I'm just going to focus on some of the big train stations that I've got like more like variety, to be honest with you, because I think some of these smaller train stations which I filmed transit videos, they don't really do well. For example, trains at Acox Green and Alton, which are 2 stations on the Snow How lines, I don't think them sort of videos really do well, so I don't think I would. Yes, I'd still visit them stations, but I don't think I'd probably film full trains at videos, because I don't think the smaller stations really get the clicks compared to some of the bigger stations, to be honest with you. Talking of the train video, I do have archive footage from trains at Birmingham International, which will be out tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So trains at Birmingham International is going to be my next video, which is coming out tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be glad, Michael, when the days get longer and the summer months come back. Mostly till March for me, apart from 2 trips I've planned. What do you classify as long distance trips? How many miles away? I'd say anywhere that's like not in the West Midlands region is long distance for me. Although I wouldn't count Milton Keynes or any of them trips as a long distance. Yes, because I know someone's going to comment saying, "What, so Sam, you classify long Buckby as long distance?" No, that's not what I meant. If I'm going south, Northampton, Milton Keynes, that wouldn't really be classified as a long distance. I'd still classify that as a local because it's only 20 to 30 minutes on the train. However, going down to London, I probably would classify that as long distance. I would do. And also anything north of like Cheshire, Greater Manchester way. Trying to think. Cheshire, Greater Manchester way, probably East Midlands. Would I classify East Midlands as long distance? It depends because I probably would classify East Midlands as long distance. I don't think I'd classify Leicester as long distance. I wouldn't, because that's also just up the road. But anything beyond Leicester towards Nottingham, Sheffield, I would classify that as long distance. And also going down to Bristol, Cheltenham, all them ways beyond Worcester, I'd also classify that as long distance. So basically anything that's not really in like a 50-mile radius to my house, basically. So anything that's not too close to the West Midlands or Warwickshire, but anything beyond, I kind of classify as long distance. I would. I hope that answered your question, Brian. Well, it went dark for a moment. Yeah, I was just trying to clean the lens a bit. Oh, did you not get an email, Betty? That's weird. They usually send you an email when you've got a gifted membership. Michael says, would you ever do a 2 hours at a smaller station which gets, for example, 3 or 4 trains an hour each way? Would I do 2 hours at a smaller station? You mean like something like, for example, like... Just trying to think of the small station near me, which has got 3 or 4 trains an hour in each way. Would you mean like stuff like Berkswell and like Hampton and Arden and them sort of stations on the route into Birmingham, which do get a few trains an hour? Because I probably would do them, but I'm not 100% sure if I would film like a trains at video at them stations, to be honest with you. It really depends. I might do, I might not do. But yeah. I probably would do a trains at Coventry, and I probably would do a trains at Birmingham International, but for example, recently I got archive footage from Berkswell. I did trains at Berkswell. And I think, honestly, I don't think I would spend 2 hours at a small station. For example, Berkswell, I don't think I would stay 2 hours there, because the reason why I don't think I'd stay 2 hours there is because there's no point. Because with these smaller stations, which are quite easy to film, like Berkswell, you can just stand at one end of the station and film what comes in the hour. I don't think you really need 2 hours at some of these smaller stations, unless these smaller stations have got an annoying layout. Then you need more than 2 hours. But for example, Berkswell, I don't think I would film for 2 hours there. I think that would just be 1 hour stint. But obviously bigger stations like Crewe, you need 2 hours. And also Stafford now, you probably could still do Stafford within an hour. But now, I'm going to point this out actually, when I go to Stafford as well, because I probably will do Stafford again at some point. But Stafford now, you do actually need to be on the north end of the station. Because the Crewe Trent Valley services, sorry, the Crewe via Stoke services, now start/terminate at Stafford. So you need to be on the north end at Stafford station. But I probably would do more than an hour at Stafford, probably do about 2 hours minimum, because you get a lot of freight action through Stafford, especially in the week. But yeah, I don't think I would really do 2 hour stints at smaller stations unless of the layout. But definitely at some of these bigger stations like Chester, Crewe, Stafford, even just trying to think of other ones which have got annoying layouts. Probably Doncaster, did more than 2 hours there too. Just trying to think as well about these 2 hour stint. They're the ones that are jumping out at me. I'd probably do a 2 hour stint at the local rugby as well, actually. Because of its annoying platforms. Where was I? But yeah. I'm going to Chester in a couple of weeks. There's anything nice there? Yes. The cathedral is really nice. Obviously, the Making Tracks events, they're not doing them anymore at the cathedral. But I went to Chester for 2 summers in a row. I did. Funny enough, on the August bank holiday, and it was really, really nice to do Chester. I did the cathedral, and also just taking in the like the scenery in Chester was nice as well. I was walking through the city centre and I was having a look at the scenery when I was getting some lunch as well. And I thought, yeah, that's nice. So yeah, Chester, I would say, is a nice city to visit, and also plenty of train action as well in Chester railway station. So yeah, I would recommend visiting Chester. Nice place to visit. And also, I've not done it for years, about 5 years, probably 6 years actually now. They've also got the miniature railway in Grosvenor Park. And also, I think there's a few nice museums in Chester too. But yeah, definitely recommend Chester. Yeah, Ruben's saying Chester's a nice place. 2 years went by fast. I know, time flies, Michelle. Time flies when you're having fun. 2 hours. 2 hours? 2 years. Damn. Michael says, for example, the stations on the Reading to Basingstoke line, Mortimer, Reading, Green Park and Granby gets 3 passenger trains an hour, 2 stop and 1 pass. I still think probably no. I don't think it would. Just to be honest with you. Unless there's like loads of freight trains due, maybe. But otherwise, no. Because I'll be honest with you, when I did the Reading to Basingstoke line, if you didn't see that vlog, feel free to watch it after the live stream. I just did half an hour Bramley and Mortimer because I was just ticking them off and when I went through to Basingstoke. However, at Basingstoke, I did about an hour and 20, hour and a half at Basingstoke before I went back to Reading. And also at Reading Green Park, I did an hour there because I was also exploring the station. I did. And obviously, I was also all in all at Reading for about an hour too while I was waiting for my train back to Cov. I filmed some footage at Reading. Not too much footage. Because it's a network rail station, you got to be a bit careful about filming them network rail stations. But I got a bit of footage at Reading. Too fat. Yeah, I know. Time really does go fast, Michelle. Will I catch a 777 when I get the Merseyrail service from Chester to Liverpool? Yeah, it should be, because the 507s are now slowly going. I think there's still the odd 507 on their lines, but I think the 507s now are mainly on the Southport line, so it should be a 777. Because when I went to Chester as part of the Cheshire Day Ranger, if you guys didn't see that vlog, I did the Cheshire Day Ranger. I did, and I got a 777. I was actually hoping for a PEP to Chester, but I only managed to get a PEP in the centre of Liverpool. I did. I got the 777 all the way to Chester instead. I'm probably going to start wrapping up, guys, probably in about 10-15 minutes. So if anybody's got any final questions on how I got monetized and stuff like that, feel free to put them in the live chat. But I did share a few of my personal tips and tricks there. So if you didn't see them, feel free to watch the replay after the live stream. And I do appreciate everyone that has sent me super chats as well. It really just helped me out. And I see we're getting closer to 20 thumbs up. So guys, if you haven't already smashed the thumbs up, feel free to give me a thumbs up as well. Really do appreciate it. You're going to go to Chester in a couple of weeks. That is nice. But have a good time. Chester is a really nice place to go. Brian says the new China Ware metro trains are now expected to start towards the end of 2024. 18 months later than the initial target date, summer 2023. Pretty annoying. That seems to be the case with all new trains recently. Brian never seem to start on time. The 730s have been a bit delayed too. I think the 730s they're going to try and put them in service for the start of 2023, but unfortunately they only entered service on the 13th of November. But they're still only operating for London North Western Railway on the West Coast Main Line South at the moment. And then Avanti's new trains, I'm sure they're supposed to enter service in 2020. It might have even been 2022 or 2023 that the new Avanti trains were supposed to enter service. But now they're saying for the new Avanti trains, it's going to be summer 2024. Yeah, but them with the new trains never seems to be on time. Cough, cough, South Western Railway's Class 701s. Michael, Reading, you need 2 hours there to get trains towed at the London end and the West end. Yeah, you definitely do need 2 hours at Reading. That would be good. Hoping to catch a 777. They're good units, good for the passenger. Seats are rock hard, but other than that, they're alright. They like delaying them new trains, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Ruben said, tell me about it, Brian. I heard earlier this week that Ian Mars' new Aurora fleet, the Class 810s, are now not going to be coming into service until 2025. Yep. But electrification through Market Harbour isn't seen any bloody use at the moment, is it? I know, because I've electrified it just until just before last at the moment for the 810s to enter service, because they're going to be on electric to Market Harbour and then diesel to Nottingham and Sheffield. I still think they should extend the wires to Leicester. They should do, because I think they've extended the wires as far as Winston Junction, I think it is, just south of there. I'm pretty sure it's got wires, but I feel like they should have extended the overhead wires to Leicester at a minimum. But then eventually they should be extended to Sheffield and Nottingham. But only time will tell. But yeah, they do like delaying them new trains. And then another thing that was delayed, guys. Here's some breaking news for you. Another thing that was delayed, University Railway Station new building was supposed to open in the summer of 2022, and it finally opened last Sunday, the 28th of January 2024, almost 2 years after it was originally supposed to open. However, you might be asking yourself, Sam, are you going to film a vlog of it? And the answer is no. And the reason for that is, if I have missed hot topics this year, like filming a new station or etc, etc, am I going to go out 10 weeks later and film it? The answer is no. And the main reason why is because I did this with Reading Green Park, I did this with Portway Park Ride. I filmed a vlog several weeks later showing you guys around this new station. But unfortunately my vlogs didn't really do well because the hot topic had kind of ended like a couple of days later. So there was no point. So if I do miss a new station opening, I'm not going to go out and film a vlog if I missed it, because people tend to get there before you and the vlog's already been released. And I don't mean that in a negative way, because I do have respect for people that go out and do it on the day, but I just feel like there's no point in me doing it. However, on that note as well, is obviously, as mentioned, I do have a vlog on the Cross City Line planned if they're going to divert across country through there. So I was thinking maybe after I've done some of the cross country diverts, I'm going to go and do have a look around the University Station then, and probably just include a few clips in my Cross City Line vlog. However, things will be different if there's a new train that enters service. If there's a new train that enters service, even if I'm late to the party, I probably will still do a review of the trains, because I do find that me reviewing trades, regardless of when I post them, do quite well for the channel. So I probably will still do like a trade like review. I will do of new trades and stuff. But for new station openings, if I miss the opening day, I probably won't do a vlog. At least the Southwestern Railway 701s have started into service, but only 2 trips on the Waterloo to Windsor route. Yeah, you will be getting a 221 Voyager to Chester 345 I have done that route. I have. The Voyagers are nice. Definitely get the Voyagers as far as you can, because they are going to be replaced towards the end of this year, start of next year, once them 805s will have into service. And then the 807s, I think, are going to be afterwards, because they've only really just started testing the 807s, so I think it's going to be the 805s first. But anyway, I am probably going to start to wrap up the live stream now, guys, because I think I was going to do about an hour tonight. But tomorrow's video is going to be trains at Birmingham International. It is. And that will be out at 7 o'clock. The next live stream I'm going to do is going to be a winter quiz. And there will be a few Samsung trains and more questions in the mix as well. But I do appreciate everyone that has come to support my 2-year anniversary of being monetized, and especially if you have gave me super chats as well. And also, I did share a few tips and tricks of how I got monetized. I did. I am sorry that I haven't done a full deep dive of 10 hours worth of footage, but I'm not VidIQ. I'm not the type of person that would sit here for 10 hours talking about YouTube tips and tricks. I just thought I'd share my own personal opinions and thoughts. But I will just recap briefly before I go. Longer live streams help, especially if you can do live streams that you do help with your hours, and also running playlists when you run each other's playlists, that does help with watch hours, and also premieres and long videos really do help get your watch hours up as well. And if you want to get subscribers, really do help if you pushing out content, making friends on YouTube, and also doing YouTube shorts really do help get your subscribers up. So I just thought I'd quickly recap on that. Thanks so much for the kind words, Ruben. Do appreciate it. I'll be catching to Liverpool as well when I go to Chester. I'll be either catching Merseyrail or Transport for Wales. Both are good. I have only done the Transport for Wales as far as Runcorn. I didn't actually ride it all the way to Chester. But you get to go on the Halton Curve if you do the 197, because that service was actually only introduced about a year or 2 ago. But yeah. Just trying to think then. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the 197s on the Halton Curve. Obviously that was a new service. And then obviously the 777's gone to the Merseyrail network. The 197s usually is 345 million. Because also there was rumours that Chester services for Transport for Wales were actually going to not enter service. There was actually talks to them they're going to be extended possibly into North Wales. Because I was thinking to myself, a Liverpool to North Wales service would have actually been quite handy. It would have been. I don't understand why they've cut their Chester services back to Chester. You would have thought they might have put the Transport for Wales services and put them all the way through to North Wales. Oh, thanks for pushing the super chat, Michelle. Really do appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Really do appreciate that, Michelle. And yeah, but I think that's pretty much all I've got to say for tonight's live stream. I have been on for an hour and 15 minutes. It is 9 o'clock now, so I thought I'd wrap things up. So, as mentioned, tomorrow's video will be trades at Birmingham International. And then also, my next live stream, probably in about 2 weeks' time, once I have my family obligations and stuff like that, is going to be a winter quiz. And then after that, I'm not sure. I'll keep you guys posted. I will do. But do appreciate everyone that has come in tonight and for the super chats and all the love. It's very, very much appreciated. If you're not yet and you want to become a member of the channel, you can do. Prices start at $1.99. That's completely optional but very much appreciated. And like the live stream if you haven't already done so. Let's see if we can get the live streams moving up beyond 20 on the replay. If you are watching the replay, I do appreciate you guys that do watching the replay as well. So let me know with a comment down below if you are watching on that replay. And if you've not yet subscribed, I did mention, I know most of us already are subscribed because I've got the subscribers only mode on. But if you're watching on the replay and you're not subscribed, feel free to share me out and subscribe because we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We are. Thanks so much, Michelle, for sharing me out before. I do appreciate it. And hit the bell for all notifications so you don't miss any future live streams or tomorrow's video, which will be trades at Birmingham International. Right, enjoy the weekend, guys. Have a good weekend. And take care, everybody. And goodbye. Peace out. Thanks so much for coming, guys. Bye. If I can end. Bye, everyone.